Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is difficult.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8" but plays like a small point guard.
High, arcing shot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Williams going inside.
Slashing the D to pieces on that drive. Williams is opportunistic on his attacks and's got the speed to convert.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early. And he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Wolf. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, that assist going to Giddey. You don't see too many guys at 6'8" with his mindset. He's a pass-first player.
Here's Black. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Milwaukee. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks.
Nice job by Wembanyama, finding the three-point shooter, using his vision.
And the big fella, Alex Czar, showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well. There's just so much potential for Czar. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Black. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Out to Smith. Latrey. The rebound by Turner. The Raptors with the lead. Over to the wing. Czar with it. There's the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Smith. Now Wembanyama. There's Jackson with the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Black. Fires away from way outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good from 17 feet away.
The big man with a soft touch. When the mid-range opens up for Turner, he looks to exploit it.
Here's Wembanyama. Giddey, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Song. From outside the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this year.
And now they decide to foul and
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Giddey. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Williams. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Giddey. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee on top, leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Black, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And smooth in everything he does. Nice dribble move there by Smith.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back over to you, Kevin.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And so it's Milwaukee now, after Toronto got the three-pointer. Here's Shannon. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
They get it again. Pass to Malawach. Bucks passing it around. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
George with the bucket.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Pass to Asenge. Here's Devin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's George on the wing. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Here's Reddish after the basket by Milwaukee. Outside for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. George has got 6.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Here's Shannon. The rebound by Richards.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
There's a screen. Demon. That one good for 2. Demon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside for George. From deep three-point territory. It's holding by Shannon.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To the right side. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Raptors trailed by 4. George looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
That one misses. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Demon. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Shannon. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Demon missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Here's Shannon. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Mobo. Great D that time from Edwards.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's George. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. They swipe it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 3. Wright looking around. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Wright's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Raptors. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he can use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better. Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Bucks trail. Screen by Smith. Plenty of space. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And a wide open look for Shaw. That three off the mark. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Black. Now here's Turner. Giddey defending. Johnson in the corner. Back to Czar. And stolen by Giddey. Left side Jackson. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. And an intentional foul right there. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Gone now in the third quarter. Back to Giddey. Puts the move on. Out to Smith. Clock is at 3. Here he goes. And Smith with the stuff.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
9 feet out. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here is Williams. Intercepted. Smith outside. Here's Wolf for 3. The rebound by Turner.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Wolf. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. And it's Smith, top of the key. They set the screen. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Attacking relentlessly
relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Black. And he uses the glass on the layup. Black's got 6 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Wolf. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Marshall. Raptors trail by 3. Left side, Williams. Now, here's Marshall for the tie. Black, no good. Giddey surveying the D. Sweet little floater. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Standing 6'8", Giddey is a long guard, and that helps him around the hoop.
Shots good by Williams.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Shannon. Inside. Now the Raptors moving it up to tie it up. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Toronto. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Demon. Pass to Shannon. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Raptors ball.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Richardson right side to take the lead. A shot by Reddish, no good. Pass to Mobo. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mobo's got his first points of the night.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Edwards' shot is good. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about. And these two teams are really equal.
Pass to Demon. A three-pointer, no good. The Raptors with the lead. Here's Richards. Back to George. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Takes it inside. Edwards with the block. Puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Richardson outside. The Bucks call time.
Attention fans, here comes your Bucks breaker crew.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
All right, here's Williams. Jackson with it. Picked up by Turner. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Song.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
Milwaukee foul. Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
They trail by 3.
3 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Black. Now Song. 4 on the clock. Shoots! And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bucks leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Smith, a huge two-handed slam.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith. Right now, beasting. And some hang time on the rim. There's a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Giddey. .110 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Smith. The 3 doesn't go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Reddish with the ball. Williams outside. The 3 goes down.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And Benyama with it. Now defended by Song. And he commits the intentional foul. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Pressure packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Black up top. Now Song. It's stolen by Smith. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away. And Smith knows how crucial these moments are, wanting to prove he can hit big shots in the NBA. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern. Like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me. You in front of me. Calabasas took your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, gon' blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing team ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. Old as a holding my on the nurses.